Hello, Chathew. Welcome. I return once more. How are you this evening? Everybody having a good one? I hope so. Oh, right, jokes. I have to tell a joke. It's been so long, I've forgotten all my bits. Let's find some jokes. New. All right, what do we got? Yeah, that'll do. Scientists have found a way to crossbreed cantaloupe and broccoli. Initial reports say that everyone who tries it feels melancholy. But dumb tiss indeed. All right, so hi. How's it going? Welcome. I'm back. I'm broke. Everybody's like, Dromos is like, oh, sorry about the car. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like my camera's not where it should be. Oh, God. That's better. Yeah, so, I mean, you've been privy to basically the majority of waking moments that I have had for the last week. There's very little that you don't know about that happened in the last 10 days. But Desert Bus ended, and you may recall that when we went to Desert Bus, we drove across to Nanaimo and then went up island to Parksville, where my parents live, and we dropped Maple off with my parents, and then we drove down to Victoria. That was all fine. Then we did Desert Bus in Victoria. That all went fine. And then on Sunday, the plan was to drive back up to Nanaimo, pick up the dog, turn around, drive back to Nanaimo, and then get on the boat and come home. Seems like a pretty good plan, right? Like, no problems there. Except that as we were driving from Nanaimo from Parksville to Nanaimo to get on the ferry, we got to... So, the Nanaimo ferry terminal is at the bottom of a big hill. And we got to the top of that big hill, and as we coasted into a stop at the intersection at the top of that hill, I was gearing down, and I went fourth to third to second to first. And oh no, sorry, I didn't get to first. I was in neutral at the time. I had popped it out of second and was moving to push it into first when but I was in neutral at the time, and I had the clutch down, and I just felt the clutch go crunch. So I had the clutch was all the way depressed with the car in neutral. And as we came to a stop, the pedal just dropped about an inch, and it felt crunchy. And I was like, oh no. So I managed to get the car into first, and tried to start at that intersection, and it gave it a little bit of power, and then and it got the car moving. I managed to get the car through the intersection and start onto the downhill when all power left the engine. So like I could get revs, but the car was just stuck in neutral. There was no transmission of power from the engine to the wheels. So I managed to coast down the hill and around a corner and into a parking lot, and thus died my car. So we missed our ferry. We were like driving to the ferry, our ferry reservation. We missed the ferry. Tow truck came and got us. Drove me to the Ford dealership. We left the car there, and then my parents came and got us both and the dog, and we packed everything from my old car into my parents' car, and then we drove home, and we ordered some Chinese food, and we had Chinese for dinner, and then went to bed. The following morning, I got up early, and I called the Ford dealership and was like, hey, I dropped my car off last night. It is very dead. I am from Vancouver, and I am currently stuck on Vancouver Island. Can you please sneak it in this morning, even if just to diagnose it, so that I can determine what the rest of my life looks like? And they were like, well, so here's the thing. We only have one transmission specialist, and he only works 3 days a week. And he's booked solid from now until the 29th of November. So we cannot even look at your car until the 29th of November. So at that point, I was like, okay, it is what it is. So my parents kindly offered me their car, and they were like, we have two. We only need one. You should take our car, and you should drive home today. And when your car is repaired, we'll pick it up, and we'll keep it until we can trade cars back. And I was like, okay, that seems like a reasonable plan. Let's do that. This was yesterday morning, yes. So we packed up my parents' car. We put Maple in my parents' car. We drove home. We got home yesterday afternoon. And then so you may recall several weeks ago, timing is very bad. The timing is terrible. The timing is like atrocious. Many weeks ago, you may recall, I ordered a PS5 Pro, and it arrived while I was at Desert Bus, and it was at the pickup depot, the Perlator pickup depot. So I was like, okay, well, I should go get it. So I went to go get it, and while I was at the Perlator pickup depot, I get a phone call from the Ford dealership, and the Ford dealership is like, hey, so we actually did manage to get it up on the stilts today. We had a look at it. Shit's fucked, yo. It needs a new transmission module, like the clutch unit, and it needs a new a new flywheel. And I'm like, okay, why does it need these things? I completely replaced the clutch and flywheel in 2020. when my transmission did basically exactly the same thing. Why did it break down? And they were like, we don't know. All we know is that it's busted. And here's the deal. So I'm going to quote you the worst case scenario price. What we're going to try and do, we're going to talk to the machine shop. We're going to see if we can machine a flywheel, because that's the most expensive part. If we can machine the flywheel, it won't be so bad. But the The clutch module is now no longer manufactured by Ford, so we have to get an aftermarket part for that. And the flywheel, if we can't machine it, is $1,600 on its own, just for the part. Also, it's a 21-hour repair job, so you're dealing with 21 hours of labor to get this done. So all in all, your worst case scenario price is $4,200. The car is worth $6,000. The car is not worth any money. I've had it for 14 years. The car is not worth any money. I have put $14,000 into this car in the last 5 years. Which, strictly speaking, is less than I would have paid for a new car. But that's still a lot. Did I ask the trade-in value? I didn't, but I wouldn't be buying a Ford anyhow. Like, it doesn't matter what the trade-in value is at a Ford dealership, because I don't want to get a Ford. The car I want is a Hyundai. So that's my plan. But I mean, the trade-in value, the last time I asked at a dealership what the trade-in value was, they were like, we'll take it. And I was like, yeah, but for how much? And they're like, no, you don't understand. We'll take it. We will not give you anything for it, but we will take it off your hands. So, I mean, like, $6,000 is a private sale, right? Like, that's what I could make off it on a private sale. So it's like, it's not worth any money. And the car that I want to buy, the car that, like, I actually want to replace it with, is a $72,000 car after taxes. So the plan is to fix the Ford and continue to drive it until it no longer runs. And in the intervening time, I will squirrel money away to put into my electric car fund. Because I am in a situation where, like, it doesn't make sense to get another gas-powered car, right? Like, why would I buy an ICE at this point in time? There's no purpose served by doing that. I will go electric. I will go fully electric. And I need something SUV sized. Like, it doesn't have to be huge, like a compact SUV, which is the Hyundai Ioniq 5, which is what I want. But they're really expensive. It's just expensive. Cars are not cheap, and electric cars are not cheaper. Can I charge in my building? Yes, we can charge in our building. Again, there may be cheaper electrics, but there are not significantly cheaper electrics in the class of vehicle that I want. Telling me that there are cheaper electric vehicles as if I haven't done research into this is not helpful. Pro tip, maybe I'm not asking for advice. Maybe I've already looked into it and decided the one that's right for me. But anyhow, I'm not in a position to buy a car right now. So we're gonna just ride the wave. The upshot is that my Ford is fully paid off. I pay $125 a month for that thing when it's not requiring work. So I basically just need it to stop breaking down, and then maybe I can save for a while. I don't know. I always have such a hard time with cars, right? Like, paying for a car feels terrible. This is one of the things that I always go through when I'm thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I want a good car that I can drive for the rest of my life because I hate buying cars.
I would like to see the baby.
Oh, thank you, Vorlon Scout, for the 1,000 bits. But, like, I don't know. Cars are terrible. Cars are awful, right? They're too expensive. And then insurance and gas are also expensive. Car payments are obscene. So if I'm going to buy one, I want to buy it, like, outright, preferably. And if I get a new one, of course, the insurance premiums are going to be higher than the premiums I pay on my current car. Like, it's just not practical. And I don't know. I look at, like, what could $70,000 do for my retirement? The answer is, like, quite a lot. It feels silly to be like, I'm going to take an amount of money that I could enjoy in my elderly years and put it into an asset that's going to depreciate. Yes, I have thought about many options, Jibcat. I am just talking. Again, this entire conversation is hypothetical because I have a car I want, but I also have a bunch of reasons why I shouldn't buy a car. But anyhow, with a little luck, I'll have my car back by Christmas. That's right now. The standing plan is that like my car is just going to live on the island until Christmas. The thing that got me is, like, after they gave me the quote, he was like, it's going to be $4,200. And then he was like, and if we can machine the part, then maybe like that'll be a couple of weeks. If we can't machine the part, then we'll check in Vancouver, but we're probably going to have to bring both parts in from the US. And if we bring both parts in from the US, you're looking like 14 days shipping minimum. So, like, we're not going to be able to work on the car for 2 weeks. It's just going to sit on the lot dead for 2 weeks. And then after that, then they will, like, fix it, and that'll take a couple of days. That'll take the better part of a week. So at best, we're looking at like 3 weeks until I could have my car back at the earliest. So that's mid-December, and like 2 weeks after that, I'm headed to the island to visit my parents anyhow. So there's like a non-zero chance we will just travel to the island in the SUV. Yeah, hope and pray that they can machine the flywheel and we'll catch a small financial break. Though the last time I had to replace the flywheel in 2020, when I last replaced the flywheel, they were not able to machine it, and they did have to order the part. So my expectation is that they will not be able to machine the flywheel, and they will have to order the part. Thrilling. So anyhow, yeah, that was sent me reeling at a time when I already had a very expensive month on account of the PlayStations. And also our coffee grinder's busted. So I had to buy a new coffee grinder. So with all of those things in mind, please recall that I have a coffee and go give me your hard-earned money.
Have you
to continue to support my lavish lifestyle.
Have you considered subscribing and then subscribing again and then telling a friend to subscribe? And
That's right.
then
Everybody,
like and share.
All of you go and upgrade your subscriptions to a higher level subscription, and also tell a friend to do the same. That's the plan.
I could show feet. Only feet. We could show Maple.
I mean, we can definitely show Maple.
We could show Maple's feet.
We can show Maple right now because she's right here.
Who's a little butt licker? Oh, you have to move your tray of...
Here she is. Here's Maple. And her snake toy that she loves.
Vicious creature.
She pulled it under the desk where she can't be seen.
Here, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it.
Did she have fun at the parents' place? Yeah, she had a great time. She loves being at my parents' place. She loves her grandparents. Anyhow, while I'm accosting you all to just give me money unprompted, well, prompted but without reason, I'm not actually giving you any reason to give me money. I'm just telling you to give me money because that's how I roll. I guess I should thank my subs. We should thank the subscribers, hey? Let's go back to the beginning of today. Where was today? 31 minutes ago. We have Jibcat. Thank you for the resub. Now for 36 months. Thank you to the Mirrorcat for the resub. Now for 35 months. Thank you to Starfreak359 for the resub. Now for 42 months. Thank you to Vorlon Scout for the resub. Now for 55 months. Thank you to Hawkeye Kadash for the resub. Now for 31 months. Thank you to an anonymous gifter for gifting a sub to Apod. Thank you to Login for Me for the resub, now for 56 months. Uzumaki15, thank you for the resub, now for 15 months. Lady Mix, thank you for the resub, now for 66 months. Again, our anonymous gifter, thank you for the gift sub. Congratulations, video game protagonist. And Vorlon Scout, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Zafty says, so Matt, I see you bought Zetas for Desert Bus 2025. I did indeed. Oh, and Kusunoki, thank you for the resub, now for 39 months, meaning that I do indeed owe you squats. And thank you to Rather Large Toad for the resub, now for 13 months. Whew. The Gundams are for Dawn Guard. You'll see. You'll see. I have a plan. Why did I buy 2? You'll have to wait and see. So what else have we got to talk about? Oh yeah, so I did set up my PS5 Pro. And let me tell you, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in versatility mode, which is the new PS5 graphics settings they've included, looks amazing. Playing at full 4K at 60 frames a second. Holy moly. It looks great. How does Demon Souls look? I don't know. We're playing, because I can only stream at 1080p, we're playing Demon Souls on the normal PS5. Sogheim says, "Hey, Matt, I talked with a Canadian who says Deckel's the way you do. Wrong. Again, it is an accepted pronunciation. It's just what West Coasters say. They're Deckels." Anywho, is there anything else? I'm trying to think of whether there's anything else that comes to mind for me, but I don't think there is. So maybe we just move on to our video game. Our video game this week, by the way, carefully selected in an effort to try and squeak the entire game in before Indiana Jones comes out. Kusunoki says it's also accepted that when people say literally, they mean figuratively. That is not true. Nobody who says literally means figuratively. This is something that this is a just thing that annoys me to no end. Nobody says literally to mean figuratively. People use literally in hyperbole. It's just hyperbole. They don't mean figuratively. They mean literally. They are using it figuratively. But they do not mean figuratively. They are using it figuratively. When I say I literally can't even, I am using literally as a figure of speech, but it still means literally because I am using it to punch up a sentence. Sorry, this is one of my extreme pet peeves. That is not what it means or how it is being used. Matt's about to pull out the OED. No, I am aware that the dictionary added figuratively as a definition of literally, and I think that's stupid because no one is using it that way. That is not how people are using the word. They do not mean figuratively. They are just using it figuratively. Anyhow. I don't know. I don't think I got anything else in the tank tonight. Damn, Pretty says, so 9 streams of Demon Souls before Indiana Jones. That's the plan. The plan is 9 streams. The game is about 27 hours long, so if I can manage roughly 3 hours a stream, we should get there. No funny desert bus. You saw all the funny desert bus stories. What funny desert bus stories would I have that you didn't see personally on the streamed to you on the internet? Just get good and I'll be fine. Yeah, I mean that's the plan. No known preempted streams between now and then. No, there are no known preempted streams between now and then. Okay, so let's do our traditions. Here is my phone. Here's my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. I appeared to have gotten a ping, but now I don't think I did actually get a ping. All right, there we go. So beverage reveal. Garçon. Garçon, can I have a drum roll, please? Garçon, can I have a drum roll, please? Sam says, I'm not paying extra to have Indiana Jones on Sunday. The answer is no. I am not. I refuse on principle to pay for like 3 extra days of early access for a single player game. I literally don't care that much. And you don't pay me enough to care that much. Which is not me impugning you. It's just a fact of numbers. Okay, so how did streaming work? There we go. Let's play. What the? God damn it. Let's play. How many subs would we need to get for me to care that much? I mean, we're talking a number that's probably in the realm of like 30 times as many as I currently have. We need to get up to like 300. Okay, this is all probably fine. That's all fine. There we go. On the first day, man was granted a soul, and with it clarity. On the second day, upon earth was planted an irrevocable poison, a soul-devouring demon. Is this prologue just to explain that the apostrophe is in the right place? It might be. Video games have made cutscenes for dumber reasons. Don't forget the Mickey's shirt debacle of 2019. Let's have a look at the settings. Display. Let's go. Choose a body type preference. Sure. Ah. Boo! The character limit. All right, character classes. We have a soldier, a low-class soldier that always stands at the front line of battlegrounds with a high vitality and durable armor equipped for encroaching dangers. Knight, a knight class of a rather advanced area of southern Boletaria. Fitted with sturdy armor and adept at close combat, ready for ensuing situations. Hunter, a specialist at outdoor activities, wields an axe and bow, well-versed to deal with both manners of danger. Priest, a soldier of the church that believes in the god of this world. Adept at close combat and can draw upon a restorative miracle. Magician, a commoner that officially learns spells. Skillfully commands magic spells with high intelligence to deal with combat after. A wanderer is a lightly equipped soldier that continues an aimless journey, wields a falchion and a dagger to handle situations requiring quick wits and fast reactions. Barbarian, a person from a primitive civilization, though lacking in gear, pure strength matched with high health, wielding a powerful club. Thief. Thieves are hired by royalty and engage in dirty jobs. Specializes in crafty and indirect tactics over conventional methods. Temple Knight. A special knight that protects the Temple of God. Heavily clad and equipped for crowd control who draws upon a restorative miracle. Well, this is a paladin. Paladin does sound like it's kind of my speed. And then we have royalty, a person of royal descent who has officially learned spells. Commands the spell Soul Arrow with the benefits of a rare ring. All right. So do we want... Do we want soldier? Knight. Knight does seem pretty good. Or Temple Knight, which has a high faith, high strength. Nothing with high int we need to be stupid. Speak for yourself, chat. What has the most of it? Barbarian. Matt is going to be sword and board. I mean, I might be a two-handed sword. I could be a two-handed sword. Paladin sounds fun. Starting gift. A stone that radiates guiding light. Recovers some recovery. Temporarily increases the rate of stam recovery. Recovers some of the user's MP. Raises item discovery. That seems good. Poisoned throwing weapon. Firebomb. All right, so the question does stand. Has anyone here played this before? Am I about to make a huge mistake? Oh, there we go. A Reddit link. Let's go. So the best starting gift is the ring. Ah, and there you go. Best starting class is royalty if you're a spellcaster or temple knight if you're melee. Cool. So I just sort of oopsed into a good build. Gotta look at all the presets. I wasn't expecting such a big character creator. All right, we're going for a veteran create Sekiro. Finalize. Random till you hate it and go with that.
By channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never
Boletaria.
returned. But Valorfax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight.
Boletaria.
That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns.
Not my mind. I only have one of those.
Of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land, but none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs, yet the silent chief, Saint Urbane, Scurva the Wanderer,
Good old Yurt.
the sixth Saint Astraea with her knight Garl Vinland,
Garl!
and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless
I bet he's a
deep
Frake in
fog
the sheets.
slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
I guess that remains to be seen. Why do I have a pole arm? What happened to my sword?
Soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
All right, let's go. Standard attack. Pole armed. Oh, read the message. Run. Okay, we can run. Guard. Hey there, friendo. R3 to target lock. Yeah, exactly. Why guard when we can just kill them? It's precisely right. Fuck. Okay, we'll well, sometimes they're sneaky, it appears. Good old crescent moon grass. Use item, switch item. Direction hold and vault. Which I guess I'm going to have to use now. Vault. Backstep and roll. Okay, I don't get the sense that my roll is very good. This feels like a heavy roll. It's all right. We'll tune up my equip with time. And our first bonfire. What? That was indeed apparently not a bonfire. Apparently, I need to work on my parries. Perhaps this will be an opportunity. Honestly, I don't know if I can parry with a halberd, but it's not going to stop me from trying. Wield weapons with both hands and release. Switch right-hand weapon, switch left-hand weapon. With talisman equipped, use miracle. Well, that was very sporting of you. Cheeky little scoot around this room to see what's here. Well, that sure looks like a boss door, doesn't it? Maybe not. Why would I have a boss so early? Oh, I can't imagine. In the earlier games, fog doors weren't always boss doors. Well, I believe you, but also I super don't believe you. Oh, whoops. Good old one-hit kill.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
As is typically the case with FromSoft games, I assume that boss is beatable if you're really good.
This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 Archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
I cannot escape the Nexus. By capturing demon souls, I can reclaim my corporeal body.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the Archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria?
Boletaria. Beware of thieves ahead. Sure. Don't forget to don't give up. Thanks, inspirational message.
How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King of Land, failing to show proper respect?
You can tell this is a FromSoft PS5 game because the characters have facial animation. we got here? Time for partying. A little upvoting never hurt anyone. You'll find a spice past here. A spice, hey? There. We upvoted the one about upvoting. Because it's true, a little upvoting never hurt anyone. Get good. Could be a bird. Okay, there wasn't much in this space. Time for falling down. I feel like that's a terrible idea, actually. Welcome to the danger zone. I feel like falling to my death is not optimal. Now I've done it. All right, I guess we're looking for one of those stones. An archstone. Let's do what the game wants me to do instead of not doing that. Archstone of the Covetous King. Alright, a huge stone castle in the heart of northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. That sounds dangerously like progressing the plot. Listen, we have to progress the plot. If we want to make it to Indy on time, we are doing a straight playthrough of this game. Boy, that's a lot of corpses. Where did you find all those corpses? Welcome! You'll find grass past here. Presumably that's because this pickup item is a clump of grass. Late moon grass. What I'd like is a sword. That was uncalled for, friend. Sad. One of these days, I need to figure out how to heal. Moving right along. Ow. Okay, what's up here? Try fire. Well, the game did just give me a firebomb. That did nothing. Ow! Oh, it burns. Oh. Assassination. Stop that. Thank you. Okay, so option 1 is to drop down the hole. Is there an alternative to dropping down the hole? This is useful. Ooh, 5 firebombs. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Ooh, hey, a mail breaker. Hello, Meg.
I'm just making sure your window's closed because it's heckin' gusty out there.
Yeah, my window's closed. 70? All right, well, let's futz around with a sword for a while. Look for enemy. Pokey pokey. Oh god. Alright, well, it is a lot faster. No, thank you. Watch the soldier. This is a dagger? Oh, I guess it is a dagger. That explains why I'm stabbing with it all the time. For today, Satan. That's odd. There doesn't appear to be a way in there. Found the way in! Hat Bear, welcome! Hello, partiers. Oh, is this weighing me down? Have I over encumbered myself? I have. To not die. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. We are just dipping our toes into Demon Souls for the first time. So if you're new here, beware of barrels ahead. Okay, I'm concerned that I'm going the right way. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess that's an easy way to avoid getting sniped by an arrow. Okay, what if instead of doing what I was just doing, I actually targeted the enemy? Get halberded. A soldier's lotus. Okay, what about this way? What's this way? Don't go forward without a miracle. Well, I have a miracle. So that's exciting. Okay. Perhaps I've learned a thing. Oh, I lost all my souls. that door is not a door I can open. Do I know how to use my miracle? No, but frankly, I don't think it would have helped anyhow. Ow! Jesus. That's enough of that, thank you. No, I tried to block that, and it did not work. Okay, let's not donate my souls to the abyss. Now I just have to try and remember where I left my souls. Ah! All right. Do any of you have loot? No. Doesn't look that way, does it? I like that despite desperately wanting a normal-ass longsword, the only swords I found so far are a dagger and a bastard sword. There we go. You like bastard swords? Well, that may be true, but I don't have enough strength to use it, so it doesn't help me at all. Not today. Oh. Actually, in fact, maybe today. Not this time. That's just a lot of fire. So yeah, it did over encumber me. That is correct. The bastard sword did over encumber me, and I could have made room for it because it wasn't way over encumbered. Ow! Have you considered not lighting me on fire? he didn't ball me that time. How nice. Eat it, nerd. Okay, let's check, see what's in here. We didn't go this way last time. Right, I need to go back and get my souls. I hope I can. Rude. Touch the puddle. Whee! Run away! Oh god, it's still coming for me. Oh god! Ow! Jesus. Thank you, Pixel of Health. Ah! Oh, God! Well, at least this time I can get my souls without being chased. And I have a handy two-handed sword I can use. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Right, the game state doesn't pause while I'm paused. Hello, Erica. I don't know, is that a faster roll? I honestly can't even tell. Alrighty, hello Raiders, welcome. Come join us in the delightful resort town of Boletaria. Oh no! I may have forgotten to heal. It's possible that I forgot to heal. Oh, what's the term for that? What is the term for when we sink a whole bunch of souls into the abyss? Punt. Right. It's time to rebuild. How do I log in? Commands. Oh, Nightbot changed their punt. Update. Okay. So we're almost there. Okay. Update that. Then, sorry everyone. New command. And now we do this. There we go. The system works. We do not have a punt count across all games. We only have a punt count per game. And really, we only have a punt count for Bloodborne and for this, because I overwrote the Dark Souls 3 punt count with the Bloodborne one. Because I'm stupid. There we go. Oh yeah, double kill. Double kill. Triple kill. Kill-tacular. Kilimanjaro. Ow! This is what I get for not wearing any armor. time without getting smoked. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's heal. Let's heal more. All right, I think I need to do some work on not getting hit. Ow! Where was my roll? Am I aware of world tendency? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. I've heard the words in that order. No, come on. All right. Maybe I should put some armor back on. I appreciate that the game hasn't actually taught us anything about leveling up yet either. So I'm just running through the same part of the game at the same level over and over again. But no, I have no idea what world tendency is or how to manipulate it. Jesus. Stop that. While meaner might be accurate, I'm also given to understand that Demon Souls is easier than the modern FromSoft games generally. Or at least this remake is. Okay, let's look up world tendency. World tendency. World tendency is a guide, or sorry, the world tendency guide. Introduction to the world tendency system. In Demon Souls and Demon Souls Remake, your actions in the world of Boletaria will weigh heavily against your character. This should be familiar to all you gamers out there. Maybe you've experienced in the form of morality, karma, or by another name before. In the world of Demon Souls and Demon Souls Remake, it is known as tendency, and it's attributed to both your character and each of the regions you'll traverse. When you play, both character tendency and world tendency start off neutral. Depending on your actions, they can shift to white or black. Good deeds make it go white, while bad deeds make it go black. But of course, it isn't as simple as being either black or white. There are shades along the way that determine the level of the tendency's effect. So if you're just a little evil, enemies will only be a little more difficult to down. Whereas if you're a true miscreant, then you've gone and made an already brutally hard game a lot more brutal. At any given time, you can jump into your main menu and navigate to a convenient tendency tab to try and gauge what state your actions have left the world and your character in. Each region's archstone is there to represent its respective world tendency, whereas character tendency is represented by a human figurine in the center. For both representations, they'll gradually shine with an increasingly brighter glow or shift towards a darkness void of any light to depict white and black respectively. Okay. Sure. As stated before, each Archstone region has its own world tendency. These are all completely independent of each other. Your actions in one Archstone can never affect the tendency of another. And there's nothing to stop you from simultaneously having one be a shining beacon and another act as a blackened bastion for all things unholy. You'll want to use this to your advantage since you might find greater benefits in keeping a certain region white while the allure of turning another region black draws you. In worlds of black tendency, you'll find that enemies give you a lot more trouble than usual, but they also give you more souls and better drops once defeated. That former point is the result of their attacks being stronger and your HP being lower. In white tendency worlds, the opposite is true. Enemies aren't as difficult. Your HP is at its max, depending on form. But the rewards for putting down enemies aren't as great as they could be. Okay, so now that you know what you can strive for, here's what you need to do. When you defeat a boss within a world, it'll shift tendency towards white. If you lose your body within a region, which is to say you die while not in soul form, it'll shift tendency towards black. These are your most basic ways of changing world tendency, and your only options to initially stray from neutral tendency. Once you've pushed things enough to white or black, new options will open up to help you shift back in the opposite direction. In regions that have achieved a certain level of black tendency, a special primeval demon will appear. Killing it will help shift the tendency back to white. This is the more basic example, however. Cool. That was supremely unhelpful. Don't balls! Holy moly! Jesus Christ. I'm alive! All right, let's go get our body back. Okay, one down. Two down. Hooray. Ooh, spicy. All right, there's my puddle. Let's go touch the puddle. Okay. Soul puddle retrieved. Ah! No, thank you. How dare you block my swing? Not cool, man. Ow! Thank you. Hello there. Ah! My petard! All right. The trick is strike first. The trick is don't get hit. Oh, hello.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling eh?
1,500 souls for a longsword. That's probably worth it to me. Actually, a bunch of this stuff is probably worth it to me.
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Consume to gain souls. Use. 3. All right, that was good. Talk.
Right. What'll it be?
Purchase item. Confirm. All right. How do I compare? Is there a way to compare? There's not. But this helm, what's its weight? 3.8 pounds. 13 armor.
Thanks
Compared
for
with
that.
the
Come back soon.
14 armor for 5.4 pounds. Okay, so I could get a set of lighter armor here. I just need to farm up a whole bunch of souls. Which, you know, we see how that's going. Oh, balls! Ow! Ooh, spicy. Okay, so we got those guys. There's nothing there. Ah! Where did you come from? Beware of skeletons ahead. Well, thanks. That's a thrilling prospect, isn't it? Who do I hear still shooting arrows at me? Ah! Hey, buddy. I don't think that item's gone forever. Yeah, see? Well, that's a lot of dudes. Title of my sex tape. Oh, God! Terrible time to run out of stamina. Nope, back up, back. Ah. All right, I should probably learn how to use my miracle. Currently attuned. Do I actually have a talisman? Yes. Talisman of God, right there. Oh. Wobbles. Wobbles. Okay, I should really probably try not to get greedy. At least not unduly greedy. Come at me, bro. Ooh! Right in the back. Controller. Let's look up how to use Miracle Demon Souls. Put the talisman in your offhand. Select your miracle and equip your talisman. Tap L1 to cast. Oh. Aha! And then how much can I use it? How do I restore? All right, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But learning has occurred, and that's what's important, right? What the hell? Oh, he's got a fire sword. Yeah, that would do it. All these firebomb guys in here is kind of mean. Ow! There we go. Oh. Good old grass. Come on out. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, maybe you can't. Ow! Dick, move! Yeah. Thank you. All right, here we go again. Don't even think it. Ow. He thought it, and then he did it, and those were both things I didn't want. Remember when I said, don't you think it? There. Get sorted. Oh, Jesus. Oops. No, thank you. Okay, I see this guy. No, stop that. Knock it off. I do love the extremely slow arrows in these games. But yes, I will just swerve around. Bastard. Bye. Oh no! Well, that was lucky. Let's heal. Touch the puddle. Get my souls back. Okay, progress. I've been playing this game for like an hour, and it's already given me serious trust issues. Ah! See? And that's why. Whew. Wow. That was a tracking arrow. Eyeballs! Why? Has FromSoft ever met a corner they didn't want to hide an enemy behind? Where did you come from? There we go. That's how it's done. Oh God! That was almost how it's done. Ugh. Okay. Oh, he's friendly. Now! That was a bit dicey. Hello!
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
I will! What does a brass telescope do? Give a clear view of distant scenery. Okay. This dude seems more kitted than us. Why did he need help? Well, he's a coward, you see. All right, let's perhaps go buy some gear. I am enjoying my handy dandy longsword. This is good. Have I been ignoring advice?
All right.
I don't feel like I have been. Can I sell items?
Go ahead. I'm not going anywhere.
Apod, I'm not convinced that your advice is strictly reliable.
All right.
So there isn't a way to sell
Go ahead. Take your time.
that we are aware
I'm
of
not
at this
going
point in time.
anywhere. All right.
Okay, I have 3,200 souls, which means this will be my largest single piece of weight reduction. And will it leave me with enough to buy? It does. Look at that. Then this is probably the next best place to go.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Yeah, there we go. Bringing that weight down. Sam asks, am I planning on buying the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series Force FX Elite Balin Skull? Who's Balin Skull? Oh, that guy. Right. Right, that guy. That guy who I definitely remember. Please tell me that the product doesn't actually have that many words. I have bad news for you. That doesn't even include adult roleplay toy. Oh, sorry, yes, adult roleplay item. Ha, nerds. Blowing yourselves up like idiots. I already feel faster. On a scale of 0 to 10, what are the chances I use a... Oh, my God. What are the chances I use a Beyblade again outside of Desert Bus? I would put them firmly at a 0. I have decided to retire champion. I mean, you're not wrong. The cling ring. What, pray tell, is a cling ring? Less HP reduction in soul form. Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, okay. We've done a lap. Hi, Meg.
I just thought of the most cursed thing.
Yes.
Everyone needs to pick their favorite deity and pray that a tree falls on your husk of a car so that it's totaled and we can just get a new one. Is that how that works?
I do not want to buy a new car right now.
Is that how that works?
Powerfully don't want to have to buy a new car.
Okay.
And my car insurance is definitely not sufficient to...
Okay, cancel that. Cancel that.
So, okay. Now the question is, what do I do? I have 600 souls. How many souls do I actually need to bring back? The game told me to go collect souls, but I don't think it told me how many souls to collect.
Just all of them? Have you considered all of them?
I don't think there's a finite number of souls in this game.
Okay, if you already prayed to a deity, you need to unpray.
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 I believe that's just called sinning.
Just go sin. Go sin. Do all of the sin. Do several sins. You know, not the big bads, but just like the medium bads. Like go take a name in vain and
go take a name
dishonor
in vain.
your parents or something. Lord knows I do that enough.
Covet thy neighbor's wife.
Covet thy neighbor's ass. Covet thy neighbor's wife's ass.
No, I have not tried jumping in the hole yet. And jumping in the hole does seem like a strong option at this point in time. Sam says, I will pray to the god of things that are troublesome for Matt specifically.
We already had those.
Jibcat wants to know what your favorite swear word is.
I can't say it on stream. It's not allowed. But it starts with an F. Rhymes with fire truck. Just the back half.
Oh. I see. Okay. Fighting this guy still seems like a losing proposition to me. Oh, God! Stop lobbing it over him! Oh, come on! You're right. We didn't instantly die. Oh, hold on. I think I know where I'm supposed to go next. Yes, you're right. I lasted about 3 seconds there because my strategy to start the fight failed catastrophically. Ow! Rude. So rude. Come on! There we go. They're making a Prince Sizor action figure. They're really going all in on Shadows of the Empire, aren't they? Ow! That was dumb. Oh my god. Holy moly. Yikes on bikes. Oh. Right. No. That's... Ah, okay. There's still more uppies. I should... Any baddies in this room? How did that hit me? Not today. I think there was a doorway over that way. Oh, wait. I should go collect my souls, though. before moving forward. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Did I drop my puddle? No. There it is right there. Goodbye, friend. How daring am I? Are we dumb? It's conceivable that we might be. Oh, God. Okay, well, that's pretty terrible. Oh! Well... yeah, my damage on that guy, not good. But, you know, we're learning. That was a definite improvement from last time in that I hit him. Okay, so there's categorically not a way to sell items. I've now looked it up to confirm. Ah! God damn it! No! Stop that! Alright, well, one of these days... one of these days, I will... Ow, 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 ow. No, thank you. Rude. Okay, so falling down that hole is a strong option for progressing forward. There we go. Lies of P is not also FromSoft. It's just Souls Alike. And apparently it's pretty good. Stop that. Okay. Okay, we're almost back to the spot where I can collect my souls, and then we're going to try and find a new place to go. Whoa! That is quite enough out of you. Touch the puddle. Clap, 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 clap. All right, great. There, get 10, friend. Thank you. Have a snack. And I'm pretty sure there's a path I haven't taken this way. Plus, I can buy another piece of gear on my way through. Oh, Christ. What if we stopped lighting me on fire? How does that sound? How is your polearm faster than my sword? No, I do not believe you. Okay. Do I have any more? Oh, stops bleeding. Okay, I do not have any more crushable souls.
What'll it be then?
Purchase item. Oh, I'm like 200 souls short. Well, at least I can come back. Let's take the helm.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
Reducing my encumbrance. What is going on down here? Who's fighting whom? balls. Every time. I'm looking up and I don't see that guy. Go to sleep. Bye. Yeah, that way. I haven't been through that door yet. But before I do, I'm going to go buy a shiny new pair of gloves. And by shiny and new, I mean grimy and old. But you know what I mean. Surge! Hello, Surge. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. How's it going? What were you? Stone Shard. I don't have any idea what Stone Shard is.
All right. What'll it be then?
But hopefully you had some fun.
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm not going in.
Did I not just buy the gloves? No, I did not just buy the gloves.
What'll it be then?
Oh. I can't buy the gloves because I have too much encumbrance. Well, I happen to know that I've got like 16 of these little dredgeling shields that I had. Oh, I can store stuff, though. Fascinating.
All right.
Now I can buy the gloves.
Thanks for that. Come back soon.
And we equip the gloves. And our encumbrance goes down further. And we send that to storage. And we heal. All right. Onward we go. I'm keeping a tidy inventory because apparently I'm only allowed to carry so much stuff at a time. What in the hell is this? Oh. Not actually as scary as I was concerned it might be. Do I have any fire bombs? Oh, I do. Hooray. Oh my god. Ow! Jesus Christ. Come get me. There we go. Yeah, I know I still have the heavy roll, but at least I'm less encumbered. Okay. Ah! Ow! Stop that! Look at my hat. I'm one of you. Boy, this game really doesn't go easy on the number of enemies, does it? Beginners should try this area later. Time for running a wall. Oh my god. Another one of these. Run away! Oh, it didn't even kill them all? Hurry hard! Oh god. I'm alive! That's ominous. Going out there seems unlikely to be good for me. Quick look-see, just to make sure there's nothing important up here. Ow. Ow. Okay. Oops. What the hell is that? Try fire. Well, I don't have any fire, so that's a problematic suggestion. Try sorting it from behind. Sorting it from behind, just as good as fire. Ow! Who gave these piles of goos shields and ballistas? Ow. Who would I normally expect to have shields and ballistas? Well, not typically piles of goo. All right, well, this promises to be very exciting. Oh, okay. I see. I see what we're doing here. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It's not going very well, but I am picking it up. Okay, this is pretty bad, actually. Whoa! Ugh! Bullied. All right, stay on the move. Stay on the move. Light on the feet. That's so rude. Ow! Oh, I didn't need to heal. What a waste. Jeez. Really got to keep an eye on my health. And yes, we are out of fire. I have no fire bombs left. You know, I was definitely standing behind you. Huh. Interesting. I definitely never played the original Dark Souls, no. Or Demon Souls, no. Ah! Oh, friend coming in from behind. Get out of there. Hey! You shall obtain the demon soul! I have regained my body. Hooray. Man, look at all these losers who died on this super easy boss fight. All right, we have made it to the Lord's Path. So what happens if I go back to the Nexus now? We still haven't learned how to level up.
Welcome back. The monumental awaits the above.
Whomst or what? Whatst is the monumental.
The monumental will explain the nexus to thee.
Oh, hold on. Okay, well, I guess we're going up. That was the wrong staircase to go up. Hello, Jordan. Yes, my characters have all been named Dickbutt in the Souls Likes. In Bloodborne, we were Hunter Dickens Buttocks. I tried to name my soldier here, or my paladin here, Sir Richard of Butte, but there was a character limit, so I couldn't. I'm lost. Okay. I am pretty sure I went... Ah, there we go. There's still more stairs. Left. Oh, there's an item down there. All right. I will take the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Don't mind if I do. Did you think there'd be a hint? I did. Not gonna lie. I did. You got me. Good one. Okay, is there still further uppies in here? Oh, there is. All right, all the way to the top. This is a heckin' lot of stairs, I tell you what. Touch the door to the Pantheon. Sure, why not? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, remember when the game told me there was somebody up here that would explain things to me? I feel like I've been lied to. What a hat! Okay, remember when the game told me that the monumental would explain things? I am extremely confused. If I go back to that balcony with the statue below, look for a lit candle. Hello!
We have long awaited you, Slayer of Demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality.
You're not doing a very good
There's a
job,
tale I
frankly.
wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past,
What an abrupt cut to a cutscene. I thought my console had
the world
crashed.
was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog.
Erased.
In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls.
Sure. Whatever you say, kid.
One to the shaman tempest-worshipping shadowmen, and the last to the great giants of the northern lands.
That
The
right there is an
Archstones were
alien
placed
wearing a
in
Viking
fringelands
hat.
that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
By the power of the monumental, the 4 sealed archstones have been unlocked.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the Old One back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, the deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden?
I would if you'd tell me how to level up. Yes.
Yes. We are fortunate indeed to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon.
I'll do my best, kid.
The Old One, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Okay, I'm gonna Google this because I don't know. How to level up demons' souls. How to level up in demon souls. You have to defeat the phalanx. Okay, so it looks like it's probably the lady. It looks like I probably just jumped ahead. And the game would tell me the how to level things up if I had just run back down instead of running to Google. Hey, lady. Let's arrange a trade. I give you souls, you give me levels.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the Old One back to its ancient slumber.
Eye stones briefly connect diffused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the eye stone. Okay, the Maiden in Black manipulates souls with inhuman prowess. Her strength allows her to aid slayers of demons.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of soul?
Sure do. Seek soul power, yes.
Of course. After all, thou requirest strength.
Thou
Go ahead.
requirest strength.
Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own.
Seek soul. Ah-ha-ha! Okay.
Key to life's ether. Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
All right. Guidance for leveling a Temple Knight. As a sword user. Let's... All right, I need help making a Temple Knight build, and I'm not sure how to start. What I'm looking for is the most fun to use Temple Knight, as it is my first playthrough. Should I go pure tank, faith, strength? It's one of the better starter classes for a strength build, a faith build, a quality build. Just gotta pick what suits you. All right, so what are the stat caps? Stat scaling and soft caps. That site was dead. Okay. What do we got here? Vitality. It doesn't actually specify where the fall off is, though. That website is not great. Stats, Demon Souls Wiki. There we go. Vitality. Okay, so Vitality. Plus 21.1 Vitality, or HP per point from 8 to 18. Then gradually to plus 34 at 30. Then dropping to plus 23 at 31. Then average 8.2 from 51 to 99. So Vit soft caps probably at 51. Intelligence more or less caps at 60. Strength soft caps at level 30. Soft caps at level 49. Faith soft caps at 50. All right. So none of this has actually been useful so far. Faith, endurance, and vitality. Okay. The internet is not super helpful. Is chat super helpful? Yeah, endurance is really good. Strength would be pretty good. that's probably a good place to go for now.
Art thou finished?
Yes.
May thy strength help the world be mended.
Alrighty. And that is going to be that for the evening. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I'll be back. Same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/weekends on Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I do hope you'll tune in then. In the meantime, as always, you can follow me on Blue Sky at wiggins.bluesky.social, on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV. And if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. Also, you may recall I have a Ko-fi. If you wanted to throw me a few bucks, it would help. It doesn't do anything for you, but it's there as like a tip jar. So that would be great. Anyhow, that's all I've got. Let's quickly see if there's anybody online that I can throw to. And then I'll send you to them. Alrighty. Here we go. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Thursday. Until then, so long, have a good night, and goodbye.